You didn't even plan for it anyway, so if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. My only academic goal was to pass. In it, let's just move to the next level and be done with medical school. Hi guys, my name is Dumomi Tuwejai. If you're tuning into my channel for the first time, you are at the right place, right? I'm a 600 level medical student in Nigeria, and I film about faith, lifestyle, personal development, and sometimes medicine. I recently concluded my 4th medical board professional examinations, and that made me become a 600 level student. Yes, a final year medical student. It was in this exam I had my first distinction in medical school, but guess what? I almost sabotaged it. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, now is a good time to do so. Like this video, share it, because I have hot gist for you. I almost used my hands to not make me have a distinction. I know that every medical student's goal, or let me just say majority of medical students, when they enter medical school, they want to get a distinction. I mean, academic validation is cool, right? But at some point, people just give up because they feel like distinction is not for them. And that was like the first mistake I made that made me almost sabotage my goal. I thought distinction was not for me. Can you imagine? I had written myself up and I was like, see, let me just pass. Just give me my 50 and go. So at the beginning of the academic session, I did not have any like academic goals. I mean, my only academic goal was to pass. In it, let's just move to the next level and be done with medical school. And that was my first mistake. And it's going to change in the 600 level because I know what? I still have that distinction brain. So I gave up on myself because my first MBA I tried, my second MBA I tried. I think this is my third. Yes, I don't even know. Yeah, my previous medical board examinations I had tried, but it was futile efforts, right? So I already gave up on myself that, you know what, you might never get a distinction in medical school, and that's okay. The major thing for you is to pass and become a medical doctor. And that's not bad, right? Not see myself as a distinction person. And that was like the first mistake I made. The second mistake I made that almost made me sabotage my distinction in obstetrics and gynecology was that I didn't prepare. I was just reading based on vibes. I was just reading based on, let me just pass. So when my EOP results came and it was really good, like it was really, really good. And I sat down and thought to myself that, there's something going on here, right? You have the brain to perform excellently, because it was really good. Like it was up there, and I was, oh, okay. Now we are on to something, right? And it just showed me what was possible. But I still didn't prepare to get a distinction. Everybody, my group members, they were looking up to me that, you know, even if nobody's going to get this decision, the mom is like up there already with her. But I didn't see myself as somebody who can get a distinction. So I was engaging, or I was entertaining different thoughts in my mind, right? You didn't even plan for it anyway, so if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. At the same time, something was telling me that you can actually do this thing, you can do it, but I chose to silence the voice that was telling me that I can't do it. Can you believe it? I feel like if people ask me how I was able to perform excellently, I will not be able to explain it, because it was all by the mercy of God. Of course, I read like crazy. I rehearsed, you know, I joined group discussions. I read over and over again, but distinction was not in the plan. It was not in the plan, and that almost messed me up. So our exams in medical school, it has like different stages and phases, right? There's the written, there's the objective, there's the theory, there's the OSCE, there is the viva. Viva is where you talk directly to your examiner. You're facing them one-on-one, and they are talking to them as I'm talking to you, right? They will ask you a question and then you have to answer on the spot. Viva came and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do here, because I had not built confidence enough, right? And confidence is very, very important in medical school examinations. They used to tell us that even if you don't know this stuff, just keep on talking, you know, just be confident. And, you know, sometimes your confidence can rub off on the exam and I'm like, okay, this guy knows exactly what he's saying. Meanwhile, you're speaking rubbish. Not all the time, shall. But I wasn't confident enough. But I am grateful to God for the kind of examiner it gave me. And I think that was just it. That was my saving grace. If not, with the nonsense when I talk for that exam, I don't know what I'll have come home with, but I am just grateful. Why did I share this story with you? I shared this story to tell you that self-sabotage is real. You can limit your potential if you don't believe in yourself. I didn't believe in myself for the longest. Now, this is this is an insider gist, because I mean, to everybody, the mommy has it up there. But when it comes to academics, I was already doubting myself. I was already saying that, oh, okay, maybe I'm just good at other things and not just good enough for medical school. Because I mean, I was good in secondary school. But self-sabotage is real, and it can mar you if you don't nip it in the bud on time. So you want to think, where have I been thinking of myself as not enough? Where do I think that I cannot do this particular thing? The truth is, if you can think it, you can do it. Now, I'm not, being a motivational speaker and all, but you can actually do what you set your mind to do. So if you set your mind on failure, thinking that you cannot do it, you won't be able to do it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But if you set your mind on, yes, I can actually do it, which is the mindset I'm working with now with my academics, I'm taking everything by the jugular this next year. I am going for the jugular this next year. I am not calming down. I am not saying, oh, I don't have a distinction brain. I have the help of God, right? And I know how to work hard, right? So I'm going to combine these two together and go for gold next year. So I'm not sabotaging myself. I'm not sabotaging my results. And I hope that will be the same for you. I hope that this video encouraged you to see that you are much more. You are much more than you are thinking. You are much more than even your mind is telling you. So please, see yourself as someone who can do so much more. Stop sabotaging yourself. Stop telling yourself you cannot do it. Because guess what? You can. Don't forget to subscribe to this video, watch all my former videos, and by the grace of God, this May, I will be in your faces every week. I'll be dropping a form in the description box, and this form is for me to hear from you, right? Let me know what you think about my videos. If you have any suggestions of, what I can film and what you would like to see on my YouTube channel, let me know. I'm rooting for you. Don't forget to share this video, like, drop a comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Bye.